5 mindful eating practices to boost your mental health. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's super important to me: mental health. We all know how crucial it is to take care of our minds, and what we often overlook is the powerful connection between our food and our feelings. It's not just about what we eat, but how we eat. That's where mindful eating comes in. Mindful eating is all about being present and aware during our meals, savoring each bite, and really tuning into our body's signals. It's about ditching the distractions and truly enjoying the experience of nourishing ourselves. And the best part? This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. In this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful mindful eating practices that can help you boost your mental health and feel your absolute best. We'll uncover the science behind these practices and how they can transform your relationship with food and with yourself. Get ready to unlock a whole new level of well-being. All right, let's kick things off with the foundation of mindful eating: slowing down and chewing your food thoroughly. I know, in our fast-paced world, scarfing down a meal can seem like the only option. But trust me, embracing a slower pace at the dinner table can be a game-changer for both your physical and mental health. When we take the time to chew our food properly, we're not only giving our digestive system a break, but we're also giving our brains a chance to catch up. See, it takes about 20 minutes for our brains to register that we're full. So, when we wolf down our food, we often end up eating way more than our bodies need. This can leave us feeling sluggish, bloated, and even guilty. But when we slow down and savor each bite, we become more in tune with our hunger and fullness cues. We start to recognize when we're actually satisfied, which can prevent overeating and promote a healthier relationship with food. Plus, studies have shown that people who eat slowly tend to consume fewer calories and have better weight management. And here's the mental health bonus: chewing your food thoroughly actually sends signals to your brain that promote relaxation and reduce stress. It's like hitting the pause button on your busy mind and allowing yourself to fully enjoy the present moment. So, next time you're eating, try this. Put your fork down between bites, chew your food completely, and really pay attention to the flavors and textures. You might be surprised at how much more satisfying your meals become. Let's talk about hunger cues, those subtle and sometimes not so subtle signals our bodies send us when they're actually in need of nourishment. Now, this might sound simple, but in our world of constant stimulation and easy access to food, it's easy to lose touch with our body's natural rhythms. We've all been there. You're feeling stressed, bored, or maybe even a little bit down, and suddenly that bag of chips starts calling your name. But here's the thing: emotional eating doesn't actually address the root of the problem. It might provide a temporary distraction, but it often leaves us feeling worse in the long run. The key to mindful eating is learning to differentiate between true physical hunger and emotional hunger. Physical hunger comes on gradually, and it's usually accompanied by physical sensations like a rumbling stomach or low energy levels. Emotional hunger, on the other hand, tends to be more sudden and intense. It's often triggered by specific emotions like stress, sadness, or boredom, and it often leads to cravings for specific comfort foods. So how can we become more aware of our hunger cues? It starts with paying attention. The next time you feel the urge to eat, take a moment to pause and check in with yourself. Ask yourself, am I truly physically hungry, or am I feeling something else? If it's emotional hunger, try addressing the underlying emotion in a healthy way. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, or engage in a relaxing activity. And if it's physical hunger, choose nourishing foods that will fuel your body and mind. Okay, let's be real. We live in a world of distractions. Our phones are practically glued to our hands, and it's all too easy to get sucked into the vortex of social media, emails, and endless notifications. But when it comes to mindful eating, one of the most powerful things we can do is create a distraction-free zone during our meals. Think about it. When you're engrossed in a TV show, scrolling through your phone, or working through lunch, your attention is divided. You're not fully present with your food, and you're more likely to mindlessly munch away without even realizing how much you're consuming. This lack of awareness can not only lead to overeating, but can also prevent us from truly savoring and enjoying our meals. We miss out on the flavors, the textures, and the simple pleasure of nourishing our bodies. So, here's the challenge. Next time you sit down for a meal, try putting your phone on silent, turning off the TV, and closing your laptop. Treat this time as a sacred space to connect with your food and with yourself. Focus on the sights, smells, and tastes of your meal. Pay attention to how the food makes you feel. You might be surprised at how much more enjoyable your meals become when you're fully present. Plus, studies have shown that people who eat mindfully tend to have better digestion, make healthier food choices, and even experience reduced stress and anxiety. So ditch the distractions and rediscover the joy of mindful eating. We all know that food is essential for survival. It provides us with the energy we need to power through our days. But here's the thing, food is so much more than just fuel. It can also be a powerful tool for optimizing our mental health. When we nourish our bodies with nutrient-dense foods, we're giving our brains the building blocks they need to function at their best. We're talking about foods that are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and all those good things that support cognitive function, balance mood, and protect our brains from damage. Think about it. Our brains are constantly working, sending signals, processing information, and keeping everything running smoothly. And just like any other organ in our body, our brains need the right nutrients to thrive. So, what are some of these brain-boosting foods? Well, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds have been shown to support cognitive function and reduce the risk of depression. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale are packed with folate, which plays a crucial role in mood regulation. And don't forget about colorful fruits and vegetables. They're loaded with antioxidants that protect our brains from damage caused by free radicals. By making small shifts towards a more nutrient-dense diet, we can provide our brains with the tools they need to thrive. It's not about deprivation or following restrictive diets. It's about making conscious choices to nourish our bodies and minds from the inside out. In a world that often encourages us to rush through life, it's easy to lose sight of the simple things. We grab our coffee on the go, scarf down lunch at our desks, and barely even taste our dinner as we scroll through our phones. But what if we could transform our relationship with food by simply tapping into the power of gratitude? Gratitude, my friends, is a game changer. It's about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, from what's wrong to what's right. And when it comes to food, gratitude can make all the difference. The next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to pause and really appreciate the food in front of you. Think about the journey it took for that food to reach your plate, the farmers who grew it, the people who harvested it, the truck drivers who transported it, the grocery store workers who stocked it. Acknowledge the time and effort that went into preparing your meal, whether it was you or someone else who cooked it. And most importantly, express gratitude for the nourishment that this food is providing for your body. You can do this silently in your head, or you can even say a prayer or an affirmation of gratitude out loud. It might feel a little awkward at first, but trust me, the more you practice gratitude, the more natural it will become. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude tend to have higher levels of well-being, experience greater happiness and satisfaction, and even have stronger immune systems. So there you have it, 5 powerful mindful eating practices that can transform your relationship with food and boost your mental health. Remember to slow down and savor each bite, listen to your body's hunger cues, ditch the distractions, choose nutrient-dense foods, and cultivate gratitude for every meal. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these practices resonates with you the most? Have you tried any of these before, and if so, what were your experiences? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Remember, taking care of our mental health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up to a big difference over time. And by incorporating these mindful eating practices into our lives, we can nourish our bodies and minds from the inside out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on health and wellness. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy.